Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Marshall GTV2, and yes, I'm doing another video. I streamed last night, I'm doing a video tonight. It's amazing, isn't it? Well, this one is one that's been knocking around in my head for a little bit about elemental damage. And first of all, if you're brand new to the game, welcome to Warframe, and hopefully I can try to clear up a couple questions for you. If you're new, please leave me a comment, etc. But before you do that, of course, you need to see the content, I assume. Alright, so here we are in the simulacrum. You don't need to know what this is, but you can get to it through Cephalon Samaris, who you will meet after probably about when you get to about Mastery Rank 3. So I'm in here for a specific reason. That reason is to demonstrate elemental damages. You may be getting some great little mods, I forget the names of them, infested blah 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 or whatever. Here, let me show you the damage. And this is just on your primaries. Let me see here. You'll get ones like heat. Alright, so ones like hellfire you'll get, something like that here. You might get thermite rounds early on or not. There's let's see here, toxin mods. No. We need this here. There we go, toxin, which is infected clip. You'll see that one. And there's a difference. You'll see two types of elemental mods. You'll see the 90 damage mods, well, before the prime mods, and you don't need to know about them just yet if you're brand new to the game, but that's okay. We have the 90% mods, and then you have your 60-60 mods, which will give you status chance along with 60% of that particular elemental damage. Now, to demonstrate what I have to go through is, first, this is what's known as a Riven, and this is a super special thing that you get from doing the daily sorties after you've gotten through the War Within. And there's a reason why I'm showing you this. Yes, this is a specific mod, but the most important thing is right here where it says negative, well, if you can see it here on the bottom, you'll see it says negative 102.5% status chance. So now this particular gun, the Harpak, which is a burst rifle, will obviously show you that it gets absolutely zero status. And let me demonstrate that for you right now, what a zero status will do on a level 100. Let me simulate, actually, which one, how do you do that? Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, let's kill the enemies. Alright, so now, let's go back to here, get ourselves a corrupted heavy gunner. The reason why I'm using a heavy gunner is it will show. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, right, I just need one. Come on, Marshall. There we go. Just need one. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this particular gun, and it doesn't matter exactly what kind of damage numbers I get yet. Oh, whoops. I died. Maybe I should do something about that. Ha! Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Let's pause the AI, shall we? That was dumb, wasn't it? Alright, so oh, that's funny. Sorry about that. Alright, so and we have a level 100, so I'm going to do a headshots, which will give you a critical, or a possible critical, depending on the critical of the gun. So if you notice, it's not really taking too much off here. I'm getting 400, 408, those yellow numbers are crits. But actually, you know what? Hold on a second here. Let me go ahead and do this again. Whee! Let's just do level, I don't know, level 60. There we go. Good goodness. Trying to make a point here, but there is absolutely no elements on this gun right at the moment. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13 pulls of the trigger. And there's a reason why I did that, because technically, if you don't have any status on the gun, then these elemental mods that I was talking about do not have any effect. But that's not true. If you have 0 status, any sort of mod you put on here that has damage will give you raw damage. So in order to demonstrate that, we will do, see, toxin. Whoa, too many. So here it is, 90% there. And just so you know, for your own edification, toxin plus, let's see here, what is it? Not lightning, what is it? Electricity, which is Stormbringer, equals corrosive. So you can see it'll have 709 damage for corrosive. However, with a 0% status, there is not going to be any way that this particular thing will trigger any status, because these elemental effects will do DOT, or damage over time type effects. And for the Grineer, it will actually take off their armor. So to let you see what I'm talking about, since these actually will not, this will not actually proc any corrosive, it will do more damage. And we had, I think it was 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So it still does damage, raw damage. What kind of damage it does, whether it's puncture, slash, or impact, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm sure it says it in the wiki. I'm too lazy to actually read it. However, boop. Alright. So that was 5 shots versus 15. So it does actually do raw damage when it's not doing actually proccing the actual status. So since there is absolutely no status on this, that's why we use these 60/60 mods. So if I were to go and take that off and take that off, we'll go back to said thing and we'll go toxin, and I'll use a 60/60 mod. You can get these mods for the, if you're looking for it, this is off of, you can get these off of Mott, which is the final tree of the void. And if you don't know what that is, you'll get to it very, very soon. So there's several trees of the actual void, but we won't go there. So, and then this one, this one's a tough one. I actually picked these up from Katir when he comes with that. So I picked up all 4 electricity 60/60 mods, because I don't want to farm them where you have to farm them, because that's ridiculous. And as you can see, I now have a 39.8% chance to proc a corrosive status. Now we're doing less corrosive damage, but take a look. Let me go ahead and show you the difference between straight damage and actually having a status effect, or damage over time. Now it's doing less damage, less raw damage, but it will do a damage over time effect, possibly. So take a look. See if, there it goes. See all the green around it? That has now procced a status. And it does 50 damage because, or excuse me, same amount with less damage, because it has procced the corrosive status, which will eat through the armor. Now, a full build on a level 60 would look something like this. We have Serration, which is a must-have mod. Always get Serration and put it on your primary. Whether or not you end up putting it all the way up, you don't need to right at the beginning, because you won't be facing level 60 enemies really until much later in the star chart, and even into when you get your dailies. Then you'll have a split chamber. You can get this one in the void, which we talked about before. Vital Sense, you can get this one in the void if you'd like. And then Point Strike, which would be critical chance. Let's skip over Argon Scope. And then there's your 6060 mods. And I'm going to take off Argon Scope for now. That is actually a special event mod that you'll possibly see. That one's actually a little bit harder to get a hold of and can cost a little bit of platinum, but neither here nor there. This is what a full build will end up looking like, or being able to handle against a level 60. Whoopsie daisy. Where one? There you go. And that was without the Argon Scope. This particular build will take care of much of everything, but then again, I have a ribbon on, I know you're saying. Whoa, that was fun. Alright, let me take off the ribbon so you can see. It's probably stupid of me to do, so I apologize. Wrong one. But those do not have any... Yeah, this is actually a pretty good ribbon. Hold on a second here. Let me get back to it. Boom. Let's do back to the level 60. Whoopsie daisy, boop-a-doo, zoink. There we go. That was with a lot more damage, but this one, beep, 2, 3 shots. Full. That's a full thing. Now with the extra multi-shot and the extra damage, yeah, that would take care of a lot. So, needless to say, that is slight elemental tutorial where if you put those particular mods, those are fine mods and it'll just give you more damage. So work with those. You don't have to have the 60/60 mods, especially early on in the star chart, and even through about maybe level 40 enemies, you can live with just having the 90% damage mods, which is great. So work at it, and if you need any help or have any questions, please let me know. And again, I do thank you guys for coming, taking a look at my video, and leave a like if you liked it. If you didn't, I understand. But yeah, I think that's it. And since I still don't have an exit or outro, yeah, I don't have any of that. Doesn't matter. We'll see you in the next one. Come on to my streams. I stream at least once, maybe 3 times a week, depending on how frisky I'm feeling. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a good day. And if you want to know more about the elements, let me know. Until next time, we'll see you real soon.